I know you guys you're incredible at that. You guys are incredible at just going right for the sweating off the bat.
Yeah.
Off the bat. Remember when podcasts were chill? Remember when we were what's an emotional MMA?
Yeah, I mean, but it's fun.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I like being confrontational a little bit, but it's just out of love,
I think it's healing. I mean, to be able to be of service to other people and get paid to be relentlessly honest, it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's like you hack the system in a way.
On the road, were you doing any clubs or just theaters?
I was doing clubs in the beginning of the pandemic because it was things were at half capacity, weren't open. So I did, but after that, I did the theater tour.
Yeah, and you like that?
I prefer clubs. Like I love doing clubs because I like to do 2 shows a night, and theaters I don't like adding 2 theater because of the meet and greets after, just too late. I don't like, I like clubs because you get to do one set and be like, that didn't go well. I want to do this again, like right now,
Yeah.
Like I think that's where you get better. But I think clubs, there's a certain game you have to play where you're like, I have to prove that I can sell out clubs. And I know that's part of the thing.
Yeah.
Even though, I'm sorry, I've proved that I can sell out theaters.
Oh, sell out theaters.
Even though I would rather do Cobb's and Comedy Works.
Yeah. I for some reason, I'm getting pushed to do theaters. But I just don't.
It's less money. I mean, it is less money.
Theaters is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you don't have the food, the drinks,
It's the production value. It's a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, depending on I'm not willing to charge more than $60, $70 for tickets. I just ethically, I just won't do it.
yeah, at clubs I can do less ticket prices. I 40 is I think the most I charge, and then but I like just the interaction of people, right?
Yeah.
And also it gives room for people to bring people that don't know you. Right? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go here, and it's like clubs are more a casual affair for people. You know what I mean?
I love. I'm saying this as I'm saying this. I love clubs until 20 minutes into your set, they drop the check, and I'm like, why the fuck am I listening to people be like, who got the salmon? Like, I'm like, why am I
at the store? Okay, at the Comedy Store, right? And I forget to fucking even tell the fucking waitresses, right? But every time I'm about to tell a punchline, you have some person stand in front of the fucking OR, right? And I say the punchline, and you have to admit this, it gets 80% less of a volume in terms of laughter.
80%.
Like 80%. It's like
there was a Pew research. Can you pull up the Pew?
No, I have a.
Is that a Mayo Clinic study?
I've been doing it enough to know. It happened last night. Right, once it goes, and I'm about to say the punchline, I go, uh-oh.
This is my favorite when people make up fake statistics and then they deliberate. They're like, it's like the audience laughter goes down like 70, 80%. Like, what fake math did you do in your head?
Yeah. All right, I exaggerate.
That's
50%.
true. No, that's true. And I think that's part of becoming a better comic. Like you see people that just go straight from like YouTube fame and they go straight to a theater and they're just shoveling shit down their gullet. And you're like, oh yeah, it's because they've never had to compete with 5 checks dropping at the same time and people looking at their bill. Like
as an audience member my whole life, it really does fuck up the moment for me. Because I cannot drown out stimulus around me. So if someone is deliberate, they're arguing about a check next to me, it really fucks up my experience.
All I can think about.
Yeah.
It's all I can
hear.
Think. I was just in Austin, and Rogan and I went to go see Christina Pazitsky at one of the venues there. It's called Creek in the Cave, and she was just like working on new stuff. And it was the first time I've sat and watched comedy in a comedy venue and not gone up and I probably couldn't even tell you when, 15 years, 20 years?
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting in the back as a comic. And we were just sitting, just watching her,
She's the best.
Yeah, she's a friend. I was just wanting to go see her. And I was like the substitute. I was like, hey, like people are opening their Werther's originals. They're talking to each other. They're texting. They're taking videos.
Yeah.
They've got fidget spinners. Like I'm like, hey, I'm going out in the lobby. I hear music. People's phones are going off. I was like, excuse me. Like I was a monster because I was like, she probably didn't notice any of it, but I was so just protective of just being like, I cannot believe all the fucking rigmarole that goes on while comedians are on stage. I would rather just be delusional and not know.
Yeah, I find Joe to be very sweet lately.
Joe's very Joe is a Joe's
he kissed
a big
me on the cheek and maybe gave me a bruise. The kiss was so fucking you know what I mean? What?
Oh, my zipper. Thanks, George.
Single, easy, Tiger. Whoa. Should we call this?
No, when you found out that we had broken up, what'd you feel?
Relief. No. I mean, look, I was thinking about it because I was like catching up on everything yesterday, and I'm sad. I mean, I'm sad because I know how sad y'all are, and I think for me, I have it's heartbreak. I mean, it's like getting an animal that you know is going to die at some point. You know what I mean? It's just that like
They're not gonna die.
there you go.
Never gonna
They'll
There's
live
no way
forever.
around it.